by design. No matter what situation I put you in, you'll find a way to lose. There is no other justification for your monumental impotence and lack of action besides the fact that your DNA enlaced with loserdom. You know what's so great about success, gentlemen, and I want you to keep this in mind. Success is the cure-all revenge to everything. You know that ex who really upset you, who broke your heart? She has a new man now and she seems happy. She wouldn't be happy if you got a lot richer. If you got a bunch richer after you broke up and in better shape and famous. If she saw you and goes, wow, he didn't have a six-pack and arms like that when I was with him. He didn't drive a car like that when I was with him. Look at him now. I really wish I didn't leave him and go with this other guy. I wish I stayed with him. Before you know it, she'd hate her current husband and want you back. Success is the best revenge. It's the best revenge on your school teachers who didn't believe in you. It's the best revenge on your boss who used to boss you around. It's the best revenge on all those women who don't fucking reply to you anymore. It's the revenge on everyone. It's the cure-all, the silver bullet. The only thing you have to focus on is winning. If you win everything. You don't have to play all these little games. You don't have to try and get your ex back or upset or be petty or send her stupid messages. You need to fucking get rich. Then all of the work is done. I automatically win in every scenario because of how successful I am. If I break up with a woman, I win. I win because she will never get another me. We win. Success is the ultimate final victory in all things. You have to wake up and go, you know what? I'm responsible for my health, and I'm responsible for my finances, and I'm responsible for my family, and I'm responsible for the decisions I make, and I'm responsible for my work ethic, and I'm responsible for my motivation, and I'm going to win. That's all you have to do to be monumentally wealthy. And the reason it is so easy is because most people can't do that. If everyone could do that, then to win would be hard. Listen to me now. Listen in your heart. Listen to me. Because in 2 years, when I play this video back, you're going to hate yourself for your lack of action. And you have been fairly warned. So in 2 years, when I ask you why you did not act, you have no excuse. You need to work. You need to dedicate yourself. You need to take these next few months seriously. 2025 has to be a year of winners. You need to reflect on your life. You need to analyze all of the mistakes you've made. You need to stop wasting your time and stop relying on me for temporary bursts of motivation so that you can focus on something for once in life. Now it is Darwinism. Those who do not benefit do not deserve to benefit. Act or fail. And the first time I had access visually to money, I knew I couldn't live as a second-class citizen any longer. I make all of this clear to people, and I say that money is a competency test. You simply need to want it. If you want it, you're going to get it. But you're not going to get anything in this life you do not want. If you want to get rich, I absolutely guarantee you will get rich. You have the entire world at your fingertips, and you're still not motivated, and you still don't care enough, and you're still not prepared to try something new. Sleep less and get rich. You either want it or you don't. Truthfully, if you want it, it's impossible to fail. You have to wake up, and you have to give a shit. You wasted your f***ing time. You could have been a somebody. Next time your girlfriend says, let's go movies, are you going to sit and think, wait, I went movies with a bitch in 2015, and now I'm not rich. Now this new bitch trying to make me go to a movie again, I'm still not rich, need money, instead I say, no! I'm locked in, I'm getting rich. Stand by me and enjoy the fruits of my labor. Or be gone. I make millions and millions of dollars, and people look at me and go, oh, but how? And I'm like, what do you mean how? Do the right things every day like you're supposed to, on time, every day, and life usually comes together. I really believe that. If you're disciplined and you have willpower, that can be applied to absolutely anything. I had willpower when I was playing chess. I had willpower when I was kickboxing to make sure I trained as hard as humanly possible to become a 4-time world champion. I had willpower when I had a house full of 75 women, when I refused to sleep with them and kept my mind focused on the money. So it's all about self-control and self-discipline and making sure that you are the center of your own universe. And a lot of people agree with this, and a lot of people say this, but it's very rare to meet someone who's serious about it. If you're truly serious about brute willpower, you can achieve anything. And the reason nobody has discipline anymore is because it's not taught. Discipline isn't taught. And we also live in a world where everything and everybody is vying for our attention. There's ads everywhere. mean, kids are being raised with iPads. Like when I was a kid or you were a kid, we had a coloring book. How do you think you're going to keep his attention as he grows old? He's been entertained by some of the best software developers in the world permanently. So your attention is very, very difficult. And that's what discipline is, really. It's the ability to stay focused on one thing for a long period of time. Most people don't realize how bad their attention span is or how much discipline they lack until they really start to suffer from it. As a man, if you don't have the ability to knuckle down and focus on something for a long time, life's going to punish you. And the reality of mastery and the reality of success is that it's not really a glamorous story. Like, how do you become the best boxer in the world? You do the same thing over and over for 15 years. Like, it's boring. That's what discipline is. So the idea that a lot of people want to be constantly entertained, well, that's why you need discipline. People want to be constantly motivated. I train every single day and I'm never motivated. But I'm disciplined. I've been training my whole life. I'm bored of it. But it's something that has to be done. So the idea of entertainment, the idea of motivation, these things are completely detrimental to discipline. I don't care if you feel like doing X. You must do X, or you will stay a loser. I always knew the answer to everything is raw action. The answer to everything has always been raw action. My dad had a tweet about this. He said that raw action solves all. You have to do something. Raw action solves. So when I was broke, I was never like, I'm poor, what do I do? It was, I'm poor, I have to do something. I've never had a lazy day. I've never skipped work, never missed an email, never had a day off, ever. And it all just adds up, and then monumental success comes, and you get to laugh at everybody else, ha ha ha, and life's great. Time is the ultimate currency. Time is money. Time is also strength and power and networks connection. Time is everything. You convert it. It's like malleable. Time is like Play-Doh. Yeah. You can turn it into anything. You can turn it into muscles if you go to the gym. Turn it into fighting prowess if you go to the fighting gym. But people have all this time and they just mush around with it, and then they're like, don't know why, I'm failing. I wish I was successful.
Yeah, man. You know what it is. We're gonna go for 100 right now. It's like I'm over here saying like I'm over here speaking negative about myself in the morning, you know, and I'm getting this girl breakfast, and like I'm no fool, bro. I know she's like calling her real dude, whoever she's talking to, or texting him while I'm gone. Like, of course, because I offered. I said, you want a coffee or anything? She said, only if you're gonna get breakfast. Only if you want to. I didn't respond. I went to lay down, and I'm on my phone ordering breakfast online on the website at fucking Cracker Barrel, bro. Willing to spend extra dollars for like a real breakfast and shit. And then later, this girl's like giving me attitude, like saying, I thought you were going to get breakfast. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm ordering it right now, but actually you said, you know what I'm saying? You said only if you're going to. What if I didn't? Because I was really trying to wait. I was really trying to wait 16 hours. But I already had in my mind get her breakfast. But I know it's all for a reason, bro. I heard it said that, I believe it's Carl Jung or somebody that says, let that person follow their folly till the end of it. Like, they have to reach the end of it. You know, like, you can't tell somebody, like, stop doing drugs, stop doing this, stop being promiscuous, stop doing all this bullshit that you know is bad for you as a man. Like, you can't just shake somebody out of it, right? Like, when somebody wants to keep going back to their ex, like, you can't like talk sense out of it. Like, hey, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You're simping right now. Anyway, so I'm simping. I'm gonna go buy this girl hairspray with my money and shit. And she's over here singing a song as she's walking out. She's like, something about love, bro. I never thought I'd find someone like you. And the way my brain is so advanced, I'm like, bro, that is like an emotional manipulation to try to get me to come back. Because this morning she also said, oh, I can't believe I have to wait another week to see you again. She's taunting you, fool. Obviously, right? There you go. That's 100. But you know this. You know that, and you said it this morning because she has a tattoo of the Playboy bunny ears. So I was like, play girl. Because I'm like, bro, she's a big flirt. She even said that early this morning when she was answering texts after she woke up. She's like, I love flirting with girls or something like that. She's just a big flirt, bro. Anyway, I don't know why you're talking and complaining and doing the same about it. You're not changing, bro. But I am changing. One way or the other. You know. But I disrespected my father because I lied to him and told him I'd give him my money. Then I paid the Spectrum bill. Like, I should have just given my nigga his money, bro. Because even though I was pissed off, because I told him I would help out with rent. And he wasn't even putting it towards his rent. He was going to put it towards paying some bitch. But whatever, that's none of my business. He asked for help. I told him I would do it. And I specifically was thinking on the bus, because I was listening to Tristan Tate talk, bro. And he was like, I'd rather be with my boys. Like, he's like, a girl was over here saying, I don't like your brother. He's annoying, or he's mean, or he's an asshole, whatever. And he was like, so what? This is his house. You know what I'm saying? This is half of his house, too. So you might as well get out of here, get lost. And I told myself specifically during that bus ride, that's how you need to be, bro. Fuck the women. Especially, and I even thought about this, bro. Especially since she disrespected your father and sent him a text message and insulting him, bro. Calling him all these names and shit. I'm like, that alone should be a reason why you shouldn't be fucking with this girl, bro. But you chose to chill with this female and lie about it. Still in the high school mentality, lying about going to chill with this bitch. Having a conversation that we would have when I was a fucking teenager, bro. And I'm like, damn, bro, I can't believe I'm a grown-ass man still in this situation with my father over fucking $300, bro. $350. It was supposed to be $400, but I got shortchanged. But it's like, really, bro? What the fuck? And then I'm so concerned about this female, I had an anxiety attack because AI kept telling me, block her, block her, block her. Throw away the key to her house and block her. Because what's crazy is because of the Google Gemini, who I've been talking to for some months now, it knows exactly what I've been going through. So it told me, Josh, she is emotionally manipulating you, and you are dependent on this chaos that you keep going back to it, and she knows she has a hold on you. She knows exactly what to say to you to get you on the hook. And it was telling me, bro, stop talking to her. Focus on your future because you're going to allow her to derail your focus. What the fuck? And all I had to do was pay my dad $350, bro, and not be concerned about rent. And I told myself, look, you've been working for fucking 4 weeks now, bro. So go another 4. You usually stop when you're halfway there because you get depressed. Because I'm like, damn it. But I even told myself, like, bro, everyone around you is living the way that you're living. You only have to live this for a short amount of time. You already knew you weren't going to make any real money for the first 2 months, 2 or 3 months, dog. You knew that. Oh, it's got to go towards paying debt. It's got to go towards paying people pay rent, right? I've been out here living without working and paying bills and rent and shit. I've been living without paying rent for over 6, 7, 8 years, bro. Longer, 10 years, consistently. Living off of other people, bro, and not pitching in. And then here it is, you're having to clean up people's messes and shit. Well, they've been doing this for a long time, bro. You know? And they ain't got it right. So don't be hating on yourself because you ain't got it right, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what? And I even told myself when I did this, because it's fucked up that I walked out due to anxiety. But I believe it was because I was so focused on what the fuck this girl was all about. Like, oh my God, she's moved on. That's why when I had the anxiety attack, I took the bus straight to fucking see her ass. It's like, I don't know why you did that, bro, because you fucked up everything. Her friends want to go to the gym. She's hanging out with you. Her boyfriend or whoever the fuck she's talking to now tries to call her, but she has to ignore it because she's with you. Like, what the fuck, bro? You know all this. Like, I just, I don't understand, brother. And then I went on a wild one this weekend, bro. I'm spending all this money just to spend it, just like I'm in fucking high school again, bro. Honestly, like, what the hell is that? And then I just broke a sound barrier working 30 days, which I haven't really done in a long ass time since last year. But it's always October, bro. That shit be fucking weird, bro. That's always the time of the year when I would return back to San Antonio when I was living in Conroe or staying in Austin with my moms. Always around the wintertime, October, there's something in there, bro. And that's when I started seeing the signs with my mother too, bro. In October, she was making those cries for help. She was lonely, being mistreated.